Late again. I know. Don't call me out on it. So the reason why I've actually been a little late on these last two videos is because, well, during the week there's not much going on. Like, it's just normal work days and stuff like that. The most exciting stuff hasn't been happening until the weekend, and so I try to wait until the whole weekend is done so that I can then put it all in the vlog. And so this weekend was no different. Last week, not much happened between Monday and Friday, but then on Saturday, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about, so let's get into it. So Saturday was the first day of early voting here in New Mexico, and so I decided that I was going to go out when the polls open at 10 in the morning, just to see how busy it is and if I could just vote and get it out of the way, because I just wanted to get it done and over with. And I showed up expecting there to be a line, and there was. And I did end up waiting in line for about 2.5 hours. I did order an absentee ballot, which did come in the mail, but I had that more just in case of emergency, in case, the COVID stuff got worse and more places were closed down, or like the polls were just extremely busy. I was going to use that. But since I got there and I was able to stand in line for 2.5 hours, because 2.5 hours isn't really anything to me. I mean, I've stood in line for 4 hours for a panel at RTX, so. But what does kind of give me a little bit of security is that when I went in person and I gave them my ID and everything, they actually do have on record that I ordered an absentee ballot. And they were like, are you going to use this, or do you want to vote in person here? And I said, well, I would like to vote in person here and void that if possible. And they were like, absolutely, not a problem. So they just go into the system, they have me fill out a little bit of extra paperwork, and all it does is basically say that my absentee ballot is void and won't count if for some reason it got mailed in after the fact, which it's not. I'm already not going to use it because I voted in person and I got the check mark and I'm good to go and everything's good there. The one thing that I kind of wish I knew, which I should have done because it would have been a lot faster, is you can actually fill out your absentee ballot and then just take it to one of those centers. And they were pulling people out of the line, just being like, if you have your ballot, just go on in, hand it off, and then you're good to go. And I was like, man, that would have saved me 2.5 hours. But so if there's anything that I can suggest for the rest of you guys, if you've already ordered your absentee ballot and you're still kind of concerned about, mailing it in and the post office and whether or not it's going to get there in time, I strongly suggest fill out the ballot and then just take it to one of these locations, because they'll let you walk right in, hand it to them, you'll know it's there in their hands, it's counted, and then you can go home and relax. So all I can say is get out and vote. I don't care who you vote for. I voted for who I wanted to vote for, but this is a very important election, so just get out and vote, get it done. And then, of course, secondly, on Saturday, what we ended up doing is we went down to the studio, because we're still working on a lot of stuff there, and we actually built the 2 brand new sets in the studio. So we have these 2 beautiful sets that you're seeing right here on the screen. There's a desk, there's like a kind of talk show area, and we really want to get all this up and running because there's actually something, I won't get too much into it, I'll save it for next week's vlog, but there's something we're doing this Friday. It has to do with Freedom of Speech Day, which is this Friday, and we're going to be working with the city, and be looking forward to that. Get on Comcast Channel 27. Oops, sorry about that. Comcast Channel 27 on Friday, pretty much between like 10 and 8. 10 in the morning to 8 at night, because we're going to be doing some interesting things on there. So go ahead and check it out. We would always love, any kind of comments or viewer ideas or whatever on that, because that's going to almost be like our soft opening of Studio 519 now that we know it's up and operational. But that's really all I had. I know, like I said, it wasn't too much last week, but it was all condensed in the end of the week. So I just wanted to make sure that I had enough time to get it, all the pictures, videos, and everything all condensed, so I could put it on the vlog here. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Keep in touch for next week, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.